morning, everybody, from the guy in the corner. Today we're going to continue with objections. So yesterday we talked about the 4 secrets of objections. Today we're going to talk about how to start mastering these objections. Now before we talk about that, I just want to remind you again that objections, a lot of times it's us that's creating those objections. 1, because we believe in the objection, and 2, because our process is weak. So the stronger our process is, the more flow there is, the less objections you're going to have, okay? Just think of a great movie, how when you have a great movie, you're being entertained, you're captivated, and things are moving along before you know it, the movie's over. It's the same thing in sales. You're captivated, you're moving along, and before you know it, they're signing on the dotted line. Now, how do we master objections? Well, the only way you can master objections is by practicing every day. You have to practice every day. And how are you going to practice? Well, you can't practice what you don't know, and you can't practice what you didn't observe. So this is what you're going to do. Every time you meet a customer, and once you're done with that customer, hopefully you've taken some great notes, you're going to summarize that entire transaction in your mind. You're going to go through it, you're going to do like a replay. And in that replay, you're going to write down when the objection popped up. You're going to notate in your brain how you handle that objection, and you're also going to notate if you really sympathize with that objection, if it was something that you actually believed in. So I'll give you an example. Let's say we're at the beginning, meet and greet. You hear the standard objection. I'm thinking of a Ford Escape, but right now I'm just shopping. So you write that down. I'm just shopping. How you handle it? Did you believe it? And happened during the meet and greet. Give you another example. Later on, you evaluate the trade, you give him the numbers, and then he whacks you or she whacks you. The client whacks you, trying to be neutral gender and all this. It says, hey, my trade is worth way more money than that. I don't get it. You write that down. Trade, gave the numbers, price better elsewhere, how I handled it, did I believe it, etc. You keep writing down all those objections, where they happened, and after a little bit of time, a few weeks, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 customers, you should do this every day anyways, you're going to see a pattern. And when you see that pattern, a lot of times you're going to go, you know what, if I just change my process, that objection's not going to happen. But if that's a valid objection and it keeps creeping up in my process, you're going to have to find things and ways and know-hows and whatever to be able to handle that objection. That's why you need to do this exercise. You can't rely on your partner, you can't rely on your teammate, you can't rely on others, because everybody's going to be different. People will react to you differently than they do the person next to you. So you need to know what's going on in your process. Once you've done this and you've isolated this is going to be our next topic. What you need to do is what I explained in my first module, is you need to Pedro everything. Okay, that means you have to practice it, you have to drill it, and you have to rehearse it out loud. It means nothing. You can never master anything if you're not able to screw it out of the mouth, If it's not coming out naturally, and it's not a natural reaction to the objection, it just looks like you're doing some kind of word track or something. So it really needs to be a natural comeback after you hear a valid objection. So hopefully this is going to give you some ammo. It's going to give you something to work on. Write everything down, recap everything with your customer, and tomorrow, the day after, when I get around to doing the next video, we'll talk about exactly how you acknowledge those objections, okay? So have a great day. From the guy in the corner, go out and sell something. We got to make some money. Go, go, go. Have a good one. Bye now.